the former deputy president. Do you think the government is doing any better in as far as communicating the finance bill?
You see, as far as I know, apart from this issue of injury that might have, I think it should have been handled a bit carefully so that not to raise emotions and be able, be able to create things that are not there. So, but I think when things cool down, and we know actually what the accusation was all about, whether it was actually what we have been able to say then. But what I can assure you, the systems that the government has been able to establish, we have an active, very active, proactive Treasury CS currently, and he has even gone to Bunge la Mwananchi, he is to all the stations, and when finally we finish, because currently it is still being cooked, when finally we are through with public participation, the committee is through with public participation, we shall now say that this was the original finance bill, which was not bad. We had taken all the views, but after digging deeper and getting the views of Kenyans more, this is now what we have all agreed. And if at all now, any Kenyan will have an issue, you have members of parliament from your constituency whom you can raise those issues, and further amendments can be done.
We only have 25 days before the end of this financial year. This is when this debate is coming. That is a kind of rhetoric from the opposition. Do you think the administration is actually able to ensure we counter that?
You have cut me off.
Because we don't have a lot of time.
What I'm saying is you don't expect opposition to be required to government. They will oppose anything.
With those chances of reject.
Let us as government put our house in order and be able to communicate correctly.
And that's the question I have asked.
And be able to communicate in all the mediums that are available. Those are so that our side of the story can be known and be heard as clear
and as ambiguous as
possible.
I hear the intent,
yes.
But the reality, is it happening, Senator, that the government is now able to communicate better the finance bill, given the kind of rhetoric from the opposition? Because they're doing their job.
Let me tell you this. You shouldn't take Gachagua seriously anymore. Because even as he stands on that